Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're back with 168th place, The Cycle Facility by Sharker to Shark. Oh, we forgot to say who the last one was by. I said I was going to go back and look at that. I never truly did. It was by Big Rocker Ending. Okay, I did. 2 energy elements, 2 tricky tokens. Not a simple split path like the last one of these. Let's just avoid these, shall we? So far, just some minor challenges. Oh, that bat just stopped. Oh, there's a tricky token. That's just kind of placed down there. Okay. What was tricky about that at all? I don't think that was the intended way of trying to get that. I think the intended way was to use Rush Bike from down below. But clearly, you don't actually have to do that. Oh, that's what we're doing. Well, what's the thing up there? Not that I can really get into there. Look at how you can dodge those Mets. What is this thing? I guess it's just background. Well, I should just be using my trusty laser trident there. That guy from Mega Man 6. Please don't walk on my face. There's not enough room to deal with him. We've reached a checkpoint. Okay. Well, that time I was able to hit him. Okay, what's your weakness going to be? Spark Chaser. I might want a different weakness, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that weakness very much. Let's try something else. Yeah, I can go with Thunder Beam. Okay, so there's that one. So there's still another tricky token and energy element in here. Let's see if we can find it on our own. Before resorting to... I hope it's not another one of those cases where there's like an invisible something. Or basically unvisible something. Unvisible? Where there's like a ladder somewhere where there shouldn't be. Oh, what, you want to be solid now? Because, I mean, it was easy to get the thing there. And, of course, if I don't find it, we'll just resort to judge comments. Hang on. There is a weird block down there. See the one with like the golden duck thing. It doesn't seem to do anything though. Can't go down there. Or point to that. No, there's not. I'm not sure where we missed this. It couldn't be there. Because, oh... I guess maybe it could be there. They're really difficult to get into. That is the only other thing it could potentially be. And I don't know how we're getting in there other than magnet beaming a thing. That's gotta be it. It shouldn't be, because that's not very reasonable to have that thing there. The only thing that's going to work is magnet beam. But you don't have much time. There's no way to do anything else. Oh, that won't even work. You almost got to get it from... No, that was silly. I will say I don't like the design of this, where it's just too demanding of a challenge. I'm gonna try one more time, otherwise we're gonna move on for now. Yeah, I think that's what you gotta do, is you gotta make a big one and release it. Okay. Figuring out how to release it at the right spot while you're on such a short timer to do so, that's another thing. Well, I'm out of magnet beam. Okay, let's exit this and check judge comments. Oi, for once I have absolutely no idea what to say about this. To be blunt, it's really, really boring. A bunch of enemies in really simple locations, with the odd gimmick here and there that makes things slightly more than basic. Has some unusual enemy choices such as Shield Guard and Dishon Limited, but for the most part this is just really just there. What was the purpose behind the second element? This really isn't a level that warrants a second visit, and having to do so again just to find a random, basically unmarked ladder was vexing. That's the only part of the stage that truly is memorable, though. Alright, so... that certainly was something. Okay. Not much to talk about here, at least when it comes to enemy placement and level layout. Rather short. A couple notable parts, such as the first token. While I appreciate that an intentional death isn't required just to get it, it also begs the question as to why there's just a random patch of invisible floor over a spike pit. Yes. There's 2 spots before the boss door where you can stand on thin air, along with the midway checkpoint respawning you inside the floor. Oh, wonderful. Now there's the second token and energy element. For those that don't like spoilers and want to try and find them on your own, I tried that. I guarantee, however, that you're not going to find them unless 1, you already know where they are, or 2, you have the map and or radar upgrades unlocked. We gotta get we keep hearing about these, we gotta get these. Just why? Why exactly are these hidden in such an obscure way? There's absolutely no indication that there's a ladder beneath the metal baton. Unless maybe, it's really stretching it, the ladder is supposed to be lined up with the tube that comes out of said mini-boss. I'm just taking a wild guess here. Even if that were the case, it would still be an incredibly obtuse hint. Aha. So, with a funny secret ladder into the last token and energy element, along with a funny memory imagery. Next. Level names are very important to me. They help the player set expectations and may hint at the amount of care and effort expanded by the designer. In fact, 2 whole points of my design score are devoted to how well the level name matches the level. I'm glad my level... I get those 2 points from you, Flashman. I'm going to hold you to that when we get to mine. Cycle implies wheeled vehicles, or perhaps something cyclical such as seasons. Facility, which suggests a location or a specific function. I originally pegged this level as a place that of inscrutable purpose that cycles through unrelated tile sets and enemies, recycling the same uninspired configurations ad nauseum. As soon as I wrote that sentence, it occurred to me that maybe this is a recycling facility. We're going to have a talk about naming recycling themed levels. Yeah. A completely skippable mini-boss. It creates a deadly problem if skipped. Okay. So I guess everything I was doing was just completely wrong. Yeah, the one random quick man beam. Okay, let's go get it. Yes. I can go back to the checkpoint I was last at when I exited. Cool. Oh, that was poorly done. Yeah, how... I guess because the color combination, it's blank here and here. SpongeBob Cave Eaten Alive. Well, what is this? Okay. Well, that happened. Oh, hi, Pump Man. And I saw another Pump Man. He had my name and shape, my weapon, but he'd been dead and rusting here for years. I need to find some graffiti to clean. Well, I guess that's all for me for now. So for now, I'll take my leave.